Terence "Bud" Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division, multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed three-division world champion and two-division undisputed champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here.
Right.
I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I
yourself
love.
at all
So a
times.
capacity crowd
And
here
what
for
I
this
say
one.
you
We've
must
been
obey.
waiting a long time
luck.
for this matchup. And here we go. And that's the opening bell, round one. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Perfect counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
You just see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
And he scores with the counter. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That jab won't score. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice counter. How many more power punches can they take? Perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be looking at the one.
Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Whoa, wait a minute. Terence Crawford just got, and down goes Crawford. this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Perfect counter lands. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think hold that thought! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
What do you do?
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next
Bad
round.
round, but we don't care. Go out.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end of your
Go back out there. I need you to win this round.
And there's the bell for round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just missed. Did you see that? Crawford in trouble. It's somehow weather. And he's going to take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up down, ring away, you walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
That jab slick. Stop. Get your mind back on the job.
On to the 4th we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter punches have to hurt. That right hook not connecting. He scores with the counter. Which fighter will say no mas? Nice counter shot. Crawford is dazed. appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Crawford may be ready to go down. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Let's go with that right uppercut. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Perfect counter land. Crawford is dazed. And right back into the fray.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Now relax, together, and get back out there and win the round.
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength, and preparation is how you are going to deal with it.
Beautiful counter punch. Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Terence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Defense blocking that right uppercut. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
You got all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your butts in.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
And now you gotta go back out there and lose the match.
There's the bell to start round 7. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Canelo Alvarez, the pound-for-pound king. Canelo is down. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Crawford may be ready to go down. And it appears... Whoa, wait a minute! Crawford is dazed. Did you see that? Crawford's legs are all over the place. But Crawford is on the canvas. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be looking there for one.
Go back out there and take his confidence away.
And there's the bell for round 8. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them...
Whoa, jump, big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he's dropped like a loose suit.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
Whoa, Johnny! Terence Crawford just got rocked. No, we don't see. Did you see that? And down goes Crawford. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Company.
Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
You let them back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out.
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath
Back, and then we'll go again.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
No rest for the weary. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down and they weren't getting up.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.